right, man. Detroit Pistons was the most injured team last year, with 293 games missed, 94 games missed. The next closest was 292. Miami Heat. The Orlando Magic was up there. Charlotte Hornets. The Heat made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and Orlando, I think, had the biggest win total difference between the previous season. And that's been the biggest thing about the Pistons. I mean, I felt that, a lot of the guys, young guys being one of the younger teams, one of the more injury-prone teams. You look at New Orleans. You look at New Orleans. You look at, not New Orleans, but New Orleans injury-prone. I don't know if they made the list. Orlando, young team. The Hornets, a young team. I don't understand why these young guys are so injury-prone. It blows your mind, but thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. So, that was a big hurdle last year. The coaching was terrible, and that's kind of been per usual since, for the most part, since Flip Saunders. But, that's the biggest uphill battle they got to go through, is just being healthy, and I think the NBA need to really look into that situation on, revising, health protocols and strength conditioning protocols. It's a big issue you got, because if you got somebody like LeBron coming to Memphis and he ain't healthy, people spending their hard-earned money on to come see these guys, man. So that's something they need to fix. But the pace, the pace of these guys getting injured is crazy. But if they can stay healthy, then you got to worry about them gelling with each other. And that's a whole different thing. So that's kind of go hand in hand. So they got to be healthy, then they got to gel and play with each other. So, and form that camaraderie. And usually, everybody being so ball dominant, in today's game, there's going to have to be probably some adjustments made to the roster and maybe to some lineups or whatever. But, they got to figure out, the Pistons in particular, how do we get more healthy? That's going to be a great hindrance to their development. What are we not doing nutrition-wise? What are we not doing strength and conditioning-wise? But it's a bunch of young teams that's not healthy. A bunch of them. And, I made a video saying if K don't stay healthy this year, man, it's looking real Bubba Bust delicious. People got mad, but it is what it is. It's not that he can't play. He a dog. But, if, you don't got the ability of availability, then it's like, So for them to be that type of team that these young teams, not being able to stay healthy, they should be running guys out the court every night. That has something to do with the nutrition, the food that they eating. The food is different out here now. And then, they always, trying to reinvent the wheel of strength and conditioning. You had the CrossFit phase. You had a lot of different phases. So that just lets you know the uphill battle that these young teams got. How can we continue to get better if we can't stay healthy? If we don't have that ability. So that's something that's very interesting, man, and that's probably need to be investigated. But that's a hurdle they got to get over before you get to coaching. I can't coach you if you ain't healthy. So, but them to be the most injured team this year, they need to really take a deep dive and see what we can do different as an organization. So, hopefully they figure it out. If they can't stay healthy, then hopefully they don't stick with these guys who can't stay healthy for too long and prolong, if it's another rebuild or it's a success process or whatever it may be, and the players might end up getting their way, going from 82-game season down to a 60-game season or something like that, because they simply can't handle the grind. You think back in the day, Magic Johnson, and Dr. J and Kareem and Wilt, some of them dudes was taking charter buses across the world before they had, PJs. And they was playing in Converses, the ones that you know, a lot of suburban girls wear to work out in, not to eat the hard kind versus the soft tops. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.